We're Trent Allie, and today is one of those days.
Hey, quit foreshadowing bad things.
Where nothing seems to be going right.
Doesn't fit.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're unpacking these windows, and this window's cracked.
We're making lots of progress on the house, but it comes at a cost.
Well, do you think he needs to be amputated? You should just take it off, right?
We're excited to partner with Magic Spoon on today's video. Their high-protein, low-carb cereal is a delicious way to start the day. We'll share more about them later, but first, we have to get serious.
Stop it.
There's a bomb in there.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Unfortunately for Trent, things are getting a little too serious.
Does this hurt? Does this feel sharp?
No.
Okay, because I'm cutting already.
Good morning. Brandon just showed up and we are about ready to get to work. We are going to be doing the rest of the fascia on the sunroom so that it's ready for roof sheathing on Monday. We're also going to start doing all of the windows. Yesterday we were not filming and Brandon and I installed 2 of the thermal bucks and 2 of the windows in the sunroom. So we got some of the kinks worked out and a little bit of the problems out of the way. Most of them are at least a hair out of square, and that's totally fine. You know, could be better, could be worse, but I'm happy with it.
As the daylight grows, how I am supposed to feel, to make the same mistakes, to be part of something real.
What are you doing? You coming to play? Come on. Yeah. Oh. So this is Murphy. He lives down the road. He likes to come say hello every once in a while. He seems to know his way around the neighborhood, so we don't get too worried when he comes over to visit. He makes his way back home eventually, and especially with the snow, there's very little traffic up here, so he seems to be able to take care of himself. And him and Frank have a blast together.
Don't suffer love, I have to steal. With blinking eyes through a bad disguise.
Bye, Murphy. See you later. Let's go get him, Frank. Where are they?
We're just experiencing all the seasons this week. Right now it's mud season.
We don't want snow.
I would prefer snow to mud. This mud gets everywhere. At least snow you just brush off and then it's just a little wet, you know?
The thing that really sucks is it's like you wake up in the morning and it's all frozen, and then as it starts to thaw, it just gets soupier and soupier.
Yeah.
By like 2 p.m. it's just a freaking mud bog. It's so gross and slimy and...
Brings a whole new meaning to beef stew.
But some good news is that we've got all of the fascia installed. I just need to put a couple of LVL pieces up that are gonna tie in the top of our roof sheathing to the wall. Then we're done with roof framing.
Forever.
Well, we still gotta sheathe it, but we don't have to frame it.
We'll never be done.
We did it. Oh, boy.
That's it. All the fascia, all the rafters,
Oh my goodness.
all the ledger board, everything is in, nailed, secured, screwed. Everything except for the roof sheathing is done up there.
That's amazing.
And that'll hopefully be ready on Monday. Throw that roof sheathing on, put ice and water shield on it, and then we'll be ready for roofing on both roofs. And if we keep up with weather like this, we could get that done in a couple weeks, I bet.
Oh my goodness.
It just depends on whether it's gonna dump snow on us again or not.
Dude,
Obviously,
that's amazing.
As most of you guys know, this is the door into our house right now. And it's also a really large window. So we're not gonna put this window in today. We're gonna try and do the thermal buck on this opening, that opening, that opening. Put all 3 of those windows in.
Wow.
And then if we have some time, we're gonna move on to some of the high up windows, because our time is running short with the man lift.
Oh, I'm
So we gotta
excited.
get those big windows done on the front of the house.
That's gonna be so transformative when we start putting real windows into the house.
Yeah. It's gonna make a huge difference in our stress levels, because then we're gonna be worried about breaking the windows at all times. So I'm not excited for that, but I am excited to like kind of, you know, see what it looks like.
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and
All All right, so this right here, this strange little molded piece of foam is called thermal buck. Now this is actually what you have to do when you're gonna do exterior foam on the outside of the house, is if you just installed the windows in these rough openings, the exterior foam would bulge out like 3 inches past the windows. And then when you put your siding on, you'd have like these weird sunken windows that would look really strange. So normally they'll build a wooden buck. They'll kind of buck or move the window opening outward, and then you'll install your window in that. But that has a lot of tendency for thermal bridging, and you lose a lot of insulating value doing that. So since we're gonna be using foam on the outside of the house or rock wool for insulation, you use this thermal buck. Now this is a great thermal break so that no hot or cold air gets exchanged. And basically it pushes the window out for you, and then you install the window into this strangely molded piece of foam. This caulk or this silicone smells like chocolate fondue. It's like a very weird, strange thing. And we're having a great time. I haven't really found a good method of doing this. I've just been using like a glove per window, but I think I'm gonna start trying to take the glove off and then put it back on for the next window. As you can see yesterday, the gloves didn't really serve their purpose that well.
Well, you didn't wear them yesterday.
And this black stuff does not come off.
I'm falling for the shadows in the deep.
It's terrifying.
These hardwood freight cars?
Yeah.
So all windows are installed. You could hang off the side of a building with these.
You could.
Let's not test that out.
I wouldn't do it, but I could. Whoa. Moment of truth. All of our hard work has led up into this point. It doesn't fit.
Oh my goodness, you guys! Hello from the inside! Hello from the other side.
I couldn't hear you. What was that?
So good! That looks amazing!
This is gonna be hard.
I believe in you.
Jump.
I'm in.
Like that. Push it in.
You guys are getting good at this.
Thank you. Professional window installer. The funny thing is even people that install windows professionally might not have even used a thermal buck before. So
Not to brag or
we're
anything.
really getting the experience in here. It's more of a rare product, I would say. If you're a window installer, it's blah, 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 blah. If you're a window installer and you've used thermal buck, let us know in the comments. Also, if you have no idea what it is, I'd like to know too.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need.
You gotta do what?
Didn't even know I was looking for you.
A little
Today I
bark
was
bark?
hiding in between. How long did you wait for me? How long
I got it.
did you
Today. 13. Today's sake.
Trece.
Today's sake.
We spoke Spanish one time.
I just know the bad stuff.
That's what counts.
Hurts my neck to do that. Hammering overhead is just
Arnold.
not nearly as fun.
Stop it. It's a bombing bag.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Hello, gentlemen.
Whoa, Brandon.
It's a little touchy, all right?
That is scary. Oh my god.
Is it in?
Tops are in. Well, your side Trent needs to go in. Your top is not in. Yeah. Now you're in.
Yeah.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from
What?
me.
You guys have probably heard me say this before if you caught the episode when they delivered the windows. Alpine is the best window manufacturer in the United States. They literally make the most high performance windows you can find in the US. So our house is gonna be airtight, real nice. Everything about it's gonna be perfect. I'm really excited, thanks to Alpine. If you guys are interested in checking them out, they make a great product. We're gonna leave a link in the description or you can go to their website. All right, guys, it is in, it's done. It's sealed. Well, we still gotta do all the flashing tape details on it, but now it's time to move to the really important, scary windows.
I'm so excited.
This was scary enough, doing like a 5 by 4 foot window, and we're gonna have to do like a 7 by 3 foot window, like top ways. This is gonna be stressful.
I believe in you. The sun is shining, it's a gorgeous day, and these guys are just making so much progress. It's unbelievable. And they have decided to just do the most high consequence, most stressful window install first. And then their plan is to kind of ease down off the stress levels from there. Why did you pick this one first?
Hey, quit foreshadowing bad things. Remember when they were gonna do the beam and Allie was like, as long as everything goes great, this will be the last time the beam has to come. And then the beam smashed through our house.
All right,
So
let's
it's
not-
Allie's fault.
let's
So
not do that.
let's not foreshadow any bad things, okay? We're doing the hardest, most consequential thing first while we're fresh.
All right. Thermal buck, how's it look?
We're doing a lot of problem solving, and I'm in no condition to talk to the camera right now. It's coming along just fine. There's no problems, no issues whatsoever. We need to make a couple cuts, and I put glue on the thermal buck, and so we're just going to be making a huge mess for like the next half an hour probably.
All right, I might have spoken a little bit too soon. I'm gonna blame it on Trent, honestly, for bringing on some bad juju on this whole install, but the thermal buck was cut wrong. They glued their hands a bunch. They had to recut a bunch of things. We're on round 2 already of attempting to install these windows.
This is still round 1.
Oh, this is round 1.5, okay.
I'll take the blame for this because small people blame other people for their mistakes.
Wow.
I really want to blame Allie, but I won't. We had to cut the thermal buck where it goes in between these 2 tall windows because they have to butt up next to each other. And we ran it through the table saw and Brandon cut it wrong. So, no, I'm just kidding.
One more.
We made, no, I'm not doing that. We made a mistake. And, you know, that's fine. Everyone makes mistakes.
Easily fixable.
We tend to make a lot of mistakes.
What did you just say?
We're unpacking these windows, and this window's cracked.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When did it get cracked? Oh That's enormous.
Yeah, I bet you did it.
You're really enjoying blaming other people today.
Yeah, I
Wow.
have no idea how it happened, but it's definitely broken.
Well, that's a huge bummer.
All right, so we did find a window that's cracked. It's not the end of the world. It's a bummer, but we're not gonna let it keep us down. We're gonna get this window installed. We're moving it into the bucket, which is quite the ordeal, and it's proving to be quite difficult, but here we go.
All right, let's see how we can do this.
Time of the year, I can't stop asking why I'm struggling to stay. It's a mystery
Godspeed,
why
children.
Here we go.
guess
You got
I'm
this.
just too tired of fighting what you say. As we're growing older, darling.
Good?
Oh no. Oh no. Basket's gotta go down.
Let it sit on there.
Nice and easy. Snail speed. I'm in. Are you in?
Oh my goodness.
Not fun.
At all. Get up there and put a screw in this.
You did so good.
These are so big and heavy, and
They're gonna be beautiful.
one of them's broken.
We're not gonna focus on that.
Well, we got one in. Doesn't really seem that victorious knowing that the one that's supposed to plug up this hole is broken. And it's Friday, you know, so a lot could happen between now and Monday. Could have like a family of birds come and make a nest inside the house.
Hey, enough of your bad juju on this process, okay? No more.
How many mountains to get some confidence? How many debates to earn some tailwind?
What an amazing, wonderful, terrible letdown of a day, huh?
No.
Kevin said, I called and talked to Kevin and I was like, hey, one of our windows are broken. What do we do? And he was like, well, just install it anyways.
What?
And then they'll have somebody, he's like, call your supplier. They'll have somebody come out and repair like the pane that's broken. And I was like, huh, I never thought of like them being able to just take out that one window pane and like fix it. I just assumed that when the window broke, you had to like remove the window. But I don't think that's the case because normally you put like trim and siding and all kinds of stuff around like over the window.
Okay.
So if you had to take out one of the panes to change it, that would be one thing. But these are like crazy, super insulated, really nice windows. So I don't know if Alpine has like specialized guys that come out and repair them, or if they would like send a guy out to do it, or
Well, we'll have
what's
to call.
going to happen. But I'm going to get on the phone with Alpine, and I'm sure they're going to take care of us because they're amazing people. But it's just a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't film yesterday, and we always got to give you guys at least 2 days in a video. And today's Friday, so we're not going to be working on the house tomorrow. But we are going on a very special trip tomorrow. We're going to take you with us. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are getting a late start to today. We slept in, we got some excellent sleep last night, and today we're getting ready to hit the road. But before we do, I wanted to let you know today's video is sponsored by Magic Spoon. So this cereal is super healthy. It's high protein, low carb, and zero sugar. Now I know when you hear zero sugar, you probably think it's gonna taste like cardboard, but their cereal is actually really good. Magic Spoon has 4 original flavors: fruity, frosted, blueberry, and cocoa. And they've added even more delicious flavors from your childhood. Now in this package that they sent us, they actually have a peanut butter flavor and a cinnamon flavor. This is my first time trying the peanut butter flavor, and I'm really excited to do so because I used to really love peanut butter cereals when I was a kid, and this is probably gonna hit the spot. That's delicious. I honestly don't know how they do it because there is 0 grams of sugar, but it tastes really sweet and it's packed with protein. So like I said, you know it's gonna be good for you and it actually sustains you throughout the day. So if you guys are interested in trying Magic Spoon, I highly recommend it. Click the link in our description and use code Trent and Allie to get $5 off their most popular variety box. Also, if you've already tried Magic Spoon, they have new flavors like peanut butter and cinnamon that I highly recommend you try as well. I wanted to say a huge thanks to Magic Spoon for continuing to sponsor our channel, which allows us to create free content for our viewers to enjoy. Now, I've got to finish this bowl of cereal and we've got to hit the road. Well, we got loaded up in the truck. We are hitting the road right now. We're actually heading to a place that's gonna be pretty familiar for a lot of you guys. Can you guess where we're going?
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase. I'm wide awake. Take me away now.
All right, so most of you guys have probably guessed and are probably familiar with where we are or where we're going. We're going back to my mom's house. We're heading back to the farm. We're gonna go and check on the goats and see the chickens and see Oso. It's gonna be really nice to visit.
I'm just gonna drive.
You know who it is? Oh, it's Oso. It's Oso boy. You're so big. Who is that? Who is this big dog? Is it Oso? Wow, he's huge. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Hi, Oso.
Hi, hello.
He used to be so small he could walk under Frank.
Oh, boy.
Do you remember that?
Oh, boy.
You used to walk under Frank.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, you're still a good boy.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I always knew Oso was gonna be enormous. He's really big and he's really furry and he's just such a sweet boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. You're probably not supposed to jump up.
Look at this.
Oh no. There's a whole clan of goats out here we haven't seen in quite a while.
Hi, goats. Eleanor, what are you doing? Hi,
Eleanor, you're still fat. You already had the baby. What are you doing?
Oh, look. Izzy's huge. They are happy and healthy. What are you doing?
Want some crackers?
Middle of the road.
Nancy, my sweet baby doll.
I was doing fine.
You like that? Here you go.
Minding my own business.
Oh, what a gentle boy. Hi, Eleanor. Eleanor. Oh, please. You're so cute, huh? Oh, your breath still smells the same. Yeah. Look at Felix. Seems like a whole different lifetime ago.
It does. It seems like forever.
Yeah, it's only a couple months.
Miss this place. What are these chickens doing?
Look at how big you guys are. Hi.
It's only 10.
There's one inside. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
There's a few eggs in
You
there.
think that's what she gets every day?
No.
Holy cow. Wow. You better take these inside before they hatch, huh? For those of you guys that don't know, there's no rooster, so these will never hatch. My mom is literally a pioneer woman, and she comes out and harvests these eggs every day. She feeds and waters the chickens. She takes care of the goats. She does it all. And on top of that, my mom's a nurse, and she's out there on the front lines, basically helping people and risking her own health. My mom's awesome.
already.
You're in mine. We will find the beats for this dream. Not too far.
Well, it's been really nice coming back here, being able to see the chickens and the goats and Oso, and it would have been really nice if my mom could be here, but unfortunately, my mom had to work today. And I don't know if you guys remember, actually I think it got cut out of a video, but I got a sliver in my finger, and it's been like a month, and my finger's not healing. I can't really use it that much. It's really fat right here, and basically I think I got a foreign body in there and it's causing some issues. So I need to go and see the doctor. And also it's a really good excuse to go stop by my mom's work and say hi. During the pandemic and whatnot, I wouldn't necessarily just go into her clinic to visit, but I do have a legitimate reason and I need to go get my finger looked at. So that's the next stop for today.
A lot of you might not know this, but Trent hates the doctor. He has had this issue in his finger for almost a month, and finally we're gonna get it checked out. I know it's not a big deal, but it's bothering him and it's not going away. Frank is really concerned for him. Hopefully they have an easy fix today. Right, bud? It's gonna be okay. So Dad, you'll be fine.
I'll be fine, but I don't want to be here.
Well, do you think he needs to be amputated? You should just take it off, right?
Cut them at the wrist.
Yeah.
Let's just do it now. Let's not even bother the doctor.
You can do it.
Yeah. We can go back to the house and use a table saw.
We got plenty of those. We'll show them both fingers.
The joint is just not.
No, it's all swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swole?
It just means you got huge.
Medical term,
Means you got huge muscles. Feel like a hard edge.
I think you think
If
like
this was
he...
like in my knee, I wouldn't care. It's the fact that it's my hand and I have to use my hand for all kinds of stuff.
But are you already using that finger? Or like not really? You're using it like 20%.
Yes, but when you cut things open,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be as bad as it was the first few nights that this happened.
Maybe not. Maybe it will
So,
be better. And then in
yeah.
a week it'll be better and you'll be glad you did it.
A week.
Trent, you're gonna film for the next week and I'm gonna build the house.
Yeah, right.
It'll be great.
They're going to cut into my finger and try and find a foreign body. I'm not excited.
I don't think so. That looks good. I'm happy about that.
No.
I think he's upset because he's gonna feel like he has to bring me donuts again.
What do you mean? There's
You
no
don't have to.
there's no choices.
So relief. So this is a cold spray. Woo, feel that cold spray? I'm gonna spray that on the spot where I'm gonna put the injection, okay? And so it'll make it so that you don't feel the injection quite as much. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, poke. Little.
You filmed this because when I had to have staples in my head, he filmed it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that footage?
Numb finger. Little spray. 1, 2, 3, poke. Does this hurt? Does this feel sharp?
No.
Okay, because I'm cutting already. You having fun?
This is a really good Saturday night. We're installing
Is it normal now to hear the word husband, or do you feel like it's still weird to hear husband?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it's super weird. It's awesome.
A good weird, right?
Yeah, extremely.
Think they're gonna pull through?
Yeah, but I know, but most of them are big. There's only a couple of small ones in there.
Okay, so a little compression, dressing. The numbing will wear off. This little dressing you can take off tomorrow. Those are yours.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah, just walk around like that.
You guys probably can't tell because of the masks, but this is actually Dr. Taylor. This is the guy that married me and Allie. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people thought we belonged to a religion where you called the pastor doctor because we kept calling you Dr.
Oh, really?
Taylor. Yeah. But it's because he's actually a doctor, and he just operated on my finger, and I guess I get to keep it. They think we got
Just
something.
barely. I mean,
Yeah.
it was hanging on.
I think we got a small foreign body out of it, so hopefully I'll be back to new in a few days.
At least I didn't crash into your patio with
Could have been worse.
All right, so I've got my composure back now. I was not a happy camper getting my finger cut open. I just don't really like the dentist or the doctor or any of that stuff. And Dr. Taylor is actually a good friend of ours, and I trust him, and it still makes it really hard. So my finger, it feels terrible. It's fat, and I know it's gonna be debilitated for at least a week or two. So I think he got some foreign bodies out of there. I think he took care of the problem. Hopefully once this heals, the swelling will be gone, the issues will be gone, and I'll be back to brand new. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, this isn't gonna inhibit my working, basically is what I'm getting at. But I'll be back to new in no time. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this adventure today. Not only did you guys get to see some of the windows being installed on the house, but we got to take you back down memory lane. You got to see Oso, and then you got to see me be a little crybaby in the emergency room. So we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you again to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding